What's good, the peoples? How is everybody doing today? Today is tentatively a good day. All the cool video game stuff happened. So, yesterday, after I finished streaming, I got my Super NT in the mail, which is basically a Super Nintendo that has an HDMI out. So, for the first time in well over a decade, I'm able to hook my Super Nintendo up to my actual TV that I use and play games on. That's very exciting because there was a time where my Super Nintendo collection was legendary. I had everything, and most of it's gone now. I sold so many games and gave them away, and pretty much the first time that my then girlfriend, now wife, moved into a first apartment, we both got rid of a ton of stuff. And I was like, you know what? If I have to choose between my NES collection, which is still legendary, my NES collection is gargantuan and has basically every great NES game you can think of, or all of my other video game collections. Like, the NES collection is the one I care about the most. So I kept all my NES games and I started selling a bunch of the older carts. And I only have like 20 Super Nintendo games left, and like 3 N64 games, and a smattering of Game Boy Advance stuff. But now that I've got the Super NT, I might have to build that SNES collection back up. I checked my collection on the Super NT, and this thing is extremely finicky about reading carts. Carts that you put in this thing have to be perfectly clean, and they have to be sitting in there exactly right. And then I had to have a buddy of mine come over last night to help me update the firmware on it, because it doesn't have internet access, and I have 40 different computers in the house between my 3 computers and my phone and my wife's phone and her 2 tablets and her laptop. And none of them have SD slots. I can't download anything to an SD slot and then put it in this thing. So a buddy of mine came over last night. He brought over like a USB to SD connector. We got the firmware updated, and I spent a considerable amount of time yesterday and this morning cleaning the cartridges. And these are the disgusting, dusty Q-tips that I've been using and tweeting about all morning, covered in just dust and cartridge gunge. But now the collection is pristine, and all of them boot on the Super NT with no problems. So that's really fun. However, there is only one Final Fantasy game on the Super Nintendo where the Super Nintendo version of that game is still the definitive version. And it is Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. So now that I have the Super NT, I'm thinking we should probably do our story playthrough for the almost perfect save of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I'm thinking I might do that next week and get that rolling. I own Chrono Trigger, which is also on the list, but there's a more definitive version of Chrono Trigger. I'm using the Steam version. And then obviously for 4, 5, and 6, all have more definitive versions with more content and bonus stuff than the SNES. And I don't own those games anymore. My copies of Final Fantasy 4 and 6 for Super Nintendo are long, long gone. Actually, the copy of Chrono Trigger I have is one that I reacquired. I've got like Chrono Trigger and Secret of Mana both of which were reacquired after I sold them originally. So I've started the process of slowly building the collection back up. The trick is, I learned this, the trick is to find like an eBay lot, right? Because a lot of times somebody's like just cleaning out a garage, or they find a box of old stuff and they don't know what it's worth. They'll put it on eBay, and you'll buy it. They'll have like, oh, I'm selling 12 games, whatever I can get for them. And like one of those games will be Super Mario RPG, and then the rest are just crap games you don't care about. But that lot is going to sell for less money than if they'd sold Super Mario RPG on itself, and the lot just read Super Mario RPG cartridge only. That'll sell for $40, whereas their lot of like just garbage games will go also maybe for $40, in which case I get Mario RPG plus other games that I probably don't care about, but sometimes you find like weird hidden gems in eBay lots like that. Also last night, Psychonauts 2 was finally released on Steam. They finished that, and I played like 4 hours of it, and I'm addicted, and I would, not gonna lie, I would much rather be spending my afternoon playing Psychonauts 2 than running circles in Final Fantasy games, but we all got a job to do. What are you gonna do? And this morning, I have a tab open on Microsoft Edge on my laptop. And I'll never close this tab, and I'm not ever going to power down my laptop, because as of right now, August 25th, 2021, I have a confirmation from Walmart that they're going to sell me a Sony PlayStation 5. Now, I'm trying not to get excited about this. Because I've been trying to buy a PS5 since January. It's been a nightmare. And I've read a lot of stories about how Walmart in particular sells more PlayStations than they actually have in stock, which leads to a lot of people getting their orders canceled, or other people getting their consoles shipped like months after the fact. So, all I know for certain right now, as of 2:27 p.m., is that I have an order number from them, and they've taken my money. Those two things I know for sure. But trying not to get too excited. In fact, I don't even want to look at this tab. It's just stressing me out looking at it. Let's look at this tab instead, with all of your nice chatting on it. So, as far as a flash cart is concerned, I have two options. Neither are terrific. Like, the flash cart itself is a wonderful piece of technology. It's basically a Super Nintendo cart like this, with an SD slot in the top and some software on it, so the SNES can boot as ROMs, basically. I would use the flash cart primarily for randomizers, Zelda 3, Super Metroid, and Final Fantasy IV randomizers. But it also has functionality like save states and things just like an emulator would. Those are $200, which is a pretty piece of pennies. It's pretty expensive. Yeah, exactly, Chrono Mode. Like, I'm afraid if I close this tab, it will no longer be real. I've done this a few times where I've gotten the PS5 into a cart in like an online store. I've done it through Amazon and through Walmart before, and GameStop, where I've got it into the cart, but the order button won't finalize. I'm like, well, I'm not closing this page. As long as I don't close this page, it's in my cart. And that's actually what I did today. The trick with Walmart that... I don't know if this is a trick that worked for me or if I just got lucky. I don't want to give advice for how to buy a PlayStation 5. That would just give me a headache. But Walmart's PS5s, when they drop, they come in waves. They release them at a certain time, they sell out immediately, then every 10 minutes, for as long as they've got stock, they add more. So basically you're sitting there just refreshing the page on one device. Like, I've got my phone plugged in here. I've got the Walmart app on the phone, which I've refresh, and then when I see that they go live here, I immediately hit add to cart on the laptop. That got it into my cart a few times in the past, but it always sold out and went away. What I did this morning was refresh on the phone over and over and over on the Walmart app until I saw the next wave hit. Then I add to cart. Well, now it's in my cart. And I didn't do anything else for 10 more minutes. Pick the phone back up, refresh. Once the next wave hit, it's already in my cart. That's when I hit the finalize button, and that's when it finally went through. That was the trick. That's the only... So... I have not seen that advice given anywhere. I don't know for a fact that is something that works. Because I'm sure just as many people had the same idea, but it was sold out immediately. I think it's more likely I just got very lucky today. Which, I don't, like, lucky is the wrong word. I've been at it since January. Also, I hate shopping at Walmart. I'm just going to say that. I don't like going to their stores. I don't like giving that company money. They're not even open 24 hours anymore in my area. Like, the only reason I would ever go to Walmart is because, like, it's 4 in the morning and I need batteries or something. And nowhere else in the world sells batteries at 4 a.m. But since the pandemic, they don't even stay open 24 hours. Like, there's no reason to go to that store over Target or something. But they're just happen to be the stores that had a PS5 in stock. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this stupid GameStop magazine subscription that I now own. I have that. You have to buy the privilege of being able to buy PS5s from GameStop by getting their magazine. We'll have to see what happens. But as of this moment, I have an order number and they've taken my money. So, going to leave that tab open in Microsoft Edge until I have the physical device in my hands. But, yeah, I'm very skeptical about giving that out as advice. Like, oh, here's how you score a PlayStation from Walmart. Because I've read pieces of advice like that from other stores that have turned out not only to not be true, but are also costing people money. Like the GameStop thing. The guy that I follow to get my news for drops, he was like, oh, GameStop only sells their bundles if you have their pro account, which involves their magazine. So I'm like, oh, I'll buy their pro account for $15. And then I didn't get a PS5 order that day after the dude on his stream is like explaining how important it is to buy this magazine. And it was only after the fact, when they were all sold out, that I thought, he's cashing a check from games. Like, GameStop got in touch with him, was like, hey, can you push our magazines and sell some subscriptions? Of course that's what happened, but I didn't realize it, and I feel like I got scammed into buying that magazine. I'm not going to go into any other drops until I've confirmed that Walmart has killed this order, which they might have. I don't know. You can tell that I'm stressing about it, because when I fidget with my wedding ring when I'm stressing about something like that. I got to get a controller in my hand before I leave a mark on my finger. Ugh. I don't even get their magazine. That's the thing, is I get like online access to a PDF of their magazine, because I went with the $15 subscription rather than the $20 subscription. I felt like such an asshole after I bought that subscription. I really did. I felt like a real asshole. Because on the stream, the guy was like saying, oh yeah, this is how we're going to do it. This is why they sell bundles, and they only sell them to people with pros. It's just their way of dealing with bots and scalpers and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? That all sounds reasonable. I'm willing to pay $15 for a 1-year magazine that I'm not going to read, but... And then I still didn't even get one in my cart that day. And then only after the fact that I realized, like, oh, GameStop contacted him and asked him to help push their, like, subscription service. Like, sure, that has to be what has happened here, because he mentioned it a lot. But I did. I felt like a real ass. I went on Discord. I was like... I'm really upset about it. Let's get this turtle spinning. What do you guys say? So we have to get a truckload of rare items from this turtle. We need to get ribbons, we need to get Aegis amulets, and we need to get Mog's amulets. And I need, I think, 2 of each before we're done. We got an Aegis amulet yesterday, which is beautiful. But we're not out of the woods yet, because there are 2 random battle encounters that'll happen here now. Like, Angelo's Search is one of them. The game checks to see should I run a little encounter, and then it checks against a list of possible encounters. One of those possible encounters is Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is going to kill my turtle 3 out of 4 times. I do still see the logic in, like, why GameStop sells bundles. Like, it was going for like an $850 bundle. It was like the PS5 and 2 controllers and like a gift card for store credit and a couple of games that I didn't want, but I could sell. Like, so I was gonna lose money on it over buying just the disc system. But I understand why those bundles are less attractive to bots and scalpers and things, but that just means that everybody who's not a bot or a scalper is going to buy up all of the GameStop stock instantly, which is, of course, what happened. So most of the items we can get from this guy are worthless. We've already got 100 of them, but every so often he's going to give us something good. It's also not this turtle giving us items. Like, Angelo has a list of items that she'll find. And it doesn't matter who you're fighting. The reason we're fighting this turtle is this is just a very easy way to get into battle that will never, ever end in Final Fantasy VIII. This turtle can never break out of confusion. This turtle can never attack us. Nothing else is ever going to happen, except Gilgamesh is going to show up eventually. Yeah, I'm thinking next week we'll start Mystic Quest. Why not? Not played Mystic Quest in... Well, I played it on stream. It must have been 5 or 6 years ago now. Maybe a little more than that. And we'll get to do it on hardware, which is very exciting. I hesitate to even really call it a turtle. Like, it's clearly not. It's got like this weird tentacle coming out of its back. It only kind of looks like a turtle in this specific scenario where it's spinning around. Yeah, this is way more exciting than playing Psychonauts, guys. I could be doing that right now. It's really good. I played 4 hours of it last night. It grabbed me immediately. I always like the original Psychonauts. It's one of those rare games that you play it for the writing and like the charm of the world and the characters, and then the gameplay is only kind of good sometimes. Usually if a game has like kind of jank, mediocre gameplay, I fall off of it instantly, but that didn't happen with Psychonauts. I think Mystic Quest is a great game. I've always enjoyed Mystic Quest. I don't even think it's as easy as people give it credit for. Like, the things that make that game easy are things that are just standard JRPG practice now. Like the ability to save anywhere, battles reloading if you get a game over instead of sending you back to a save point. Other than that, the game has some real teeth. Like, this is a game where you'll wipe on enemies out of nowhere. Like, they'll just get a random critical hit, and then confuse your dude, and then hit the other dude for 900 damage, and that's it, you're done. So, like, it had a reputation as, like, baby's first RPG back in the day, but I don't think it's appreciably easier than, say, Final Fantasy IV at the time. And story's nowhere near as good, of course. Oh, did they actually update the Steam page? I knew that. I heard the new release date for 4 Remaster, but I hadn't actually seen the Steam page for it. I want to check that out real quick. September 8th. Cool. Okay, so that's as close to official as we're gonna get with that, I think. And then the other two still say planned release date 2021. Fair enough. Fair enough. There's other stuff Angelo can do in battles, which is why I make sure that all my characters have max hit points. If somebody is dead or KO'd, Angelo can come in and revive them. And if somebody's really low on health, Angelo can come in and heal them. So by making sure I have everybody at full health, I just prevent Angelo from doing anything but search. And I can heal myself because this thing has cure spells inside of it. So I don't have to use resources. Gilgafred is taking his sweet time, that's for sure. But yeah, I wouldn't even, like, Mystic Quest, I wouldn't even say it's good for what it is. If you like JRPGs and you like 16-bit games, play Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. You will not be sad that you did. It's a cool little game. There's a lot of JRPGs from that era that are not nearly as good as Mystic Quest. I didn't, like, summon Gilgamesh and miss him somehow. I thought Gilgamesh was always the first occurrence. I didn't think you can even see Angelo search until Gilgamesh shows up. But yesterday we got Irvine to level 100, and we saw all of Selphie's limit breaks, which is cool. We are also done farming monster drops for GF items. All the remaining GF items we need come from Angelo search. Magic is going to be more of a concern than monster drops. Once we have all the GF items, I need to sit down with the spreadsheet again and work out how much magic and what type of magic each character is going to want. And this is something that people have been advising me on. Because I have... So Renoa has... Let's see if I can... I probably can't show it off without killing my turtle. Mott, thank you so much for the $24 tip. Very, very appreciated. I might take that and buy a lot of SNES games on eBay. Dude, you guys think I might be able to get, like, Madden 93? Oh, Aura's gone. I thought Aura... Oh, never mind. Aura doesn't work. But okay, Renoa has a limit break called Angel Wing, where it puts her into, like, a magic berserk state, where she just constantly casts magic spells that are in her stock. Well, right now, I've got magic spells in my stock, like Thundaga, that reduce the effectiveness of that Angel Wing limit break. Like, if the only magic she had was, like, Holy Flare, Ultima, Meteor, that kind of stuff, it's incredibly powerful, but it severely limits how many spells I can have total. And I'm not even convinced Angel Wing is that good of a limit break compared to what Squall and Zell can do. Like, if it's Renoa's turn, she's always better off using her turn to help Squall trigger his limit break than using her own. So I don't think my magic set is going to take Renoa's Angel Wing into account. Ooh, we got Excalibur, if you want to see. That does 1 damage, can't kill the turtle, and now we're stuck here forever. This battle never, ever, ever ends from this position. And we can just Angelo search to our heart's content. So... we're going to mute this game. We're going to take it down. Put it in the corner. So you guys can keep an eye on it. You guys can just... I can't see this window anymore, but you guys can see that window, and you can tell me when Angelo finds something cool. That's the deal, right? I feel like Greg owed us an early Excalibur. I feel like the past couple streams we had to go through a couple of Gregs. So let's get back into... Oh, yes, I needed... That's why Gilgamesh took so long. I didn't turn on my ×3 speed. Whoops. That'll help a lot. Yeah, good looking out. Yeah, play some Psychonauts, right? I wouldn't want to cover up that much of the screen with Psychonauts. I'd rather just play the full screen. Alright, which... Once more unto the breach. I do still need these guys. There's a spirit. A black element, who I still need a lot of. Yeah, go ahead and berserk him, whatever. I guess that's not anything, that's just a torch or something. Just background scenery. No, I made the decision years ago that like my first playthrough of a game I've been really anticipating is just for me. I don't stream those anymore. I went through a period where I did, and I often regretted doing it. So Psychonauts, at least for now, is just for me. Oh, we're done with Helmas. Yeah, the Final Fantasy X sound effects and voice clips do not load if you've sped the game up. Which we have. Is it going to be a sad day when we don't need Little Turtle Buddy anymore? The day will come when we don't need any more GF items from him. You know what I mean? Like, that day's... I can't say when that day will be. I don't know. I don't know for sure. But one day you're going to wake up and we'll realize that we have no need of Turtle Friend anymore. This guy we need. I think we just want a haste guy because he likes to dispel this. But otherwise we can just rush him down. Just keep putting him down forever. We don't need to, though. I just want to run from this. I do not need these monsters anymore, and I don't feel like waiting through all 3 of their attacks. Same thing with this guy. I don't have a little animated GIF of the spinning turtle, though. I do still have my Elizagirth GIF somewhere, I just haven't used it in a while. Okay, I had a plan for these monsters. It was Demi. We put it to sleep. With Sleep Buster. And then use Demi. And then applications of Demi from both Lulu and Yuna will put it right into range where we can just kill it. Like so. Oh, I know how to make the animated GIF from the video. I mean, it's trivial to do. I just haven't ever done it. No, it wouldn't be difficult at all. It wouldn't even be difficult to do it manually. Like, I'm sure that there's software. I'm sure I've used software where I, like, took a video clip and told it, hey, crop out this portion of it and make it an animated GIF. But also, like, that animation is not that many frames, so you could easily just manually take the screenshots and then stitch them together. And then you wouldn't deal with whatever compression the software uses afterwards. You have more control over the finished product. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. I'm dumb. I'm dumb and stupid. Did you guys know that I was both dumb and stupid? Haven't canceled it yet. I still have Microsoft Edge open over here. So the reason it's in Microsoft Edge, by the way, I don't have anything against Microsoft Edge. It's fine, I'm sure. It's just not what I'm acclimated to usually. But I follow the guy on Twitter, so I know when the drops come, and Twitter is a Windows product. Like, I just use Windows 10, Windows 10's like native version of Twitter is what I use. So any links that I click in that automatically get opened in Microsoft Edge. I feel like we have to steal Musk from this guy and then just run. The hard G is correct for GIF, because the G in GIF stands for the word graphics. I don't understand the opposing crowd that argues that it should be pronounced GIF, or even less correct that, oh, either way is fine, like both are correct. Like, no, it stands for graphics, the G. I don't know what the I or the F stands for. Graphics International Frog March, I'm going to guess. Graphical interchange function, maybe? I don't know. But I know that the G is graphic. I should have killed that. Never mind. I didn't. I already didn't do that, and then I got bit by this stupid thing. Interchange format? Alright, I'll buy that. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. This is the worst fight ever, and I don't want to be here. Oh, I need to get my... mix list up. And my spreadsheet up. Because Riku has another mix ready to go. Yeah, the guy who created it is just wrong, because that goes against all conventions of having, like, acronyms and stuff. Like... I don't need these monsters, but I will take this fight so I can get Riku's mix out of the way. And today... let's see, what was the last one I did? I want to say Hot Spurs was the last one. Gambler Spirit. So I know I've got a bunch of those and they're not useful for anything else. Plus... I think same thing with Twin Stars. Eccentric. I can't think of another acronym or abbreviation where the first letter in the abbreviation is pronounced totally differently than the first letter in the word that it represents in the abbreviation. I can't think of another example in the English language in the 40 years that I've been using it. So I am very comfortable saying it's a hard G because graphics has a hard G. The very last one, nice. Also, I've got a couple in here I didn't put in correctly. Trio of 9999. The first word in scuba is self. Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. All of those letters are pronounced the way that they pronounce the beginning of those words. Self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. The S, the C, and the B all make the same sound as self-contained and breathing, and the U and the A take the place of the vowel sound in the word you're creating. Nobody pronounces it scuba. You could. S sometimes make a Z sound. You could pronounce it Zasuba, because C sometimes makes an S sound, but nobody says it that way. And anybody who says it that way would be wrong. That's because U is a vowel, Bob. See, there are vowels that connect consonants in words. So the U in scuba is taking the role of the C and the B and connecting them together. Cube, scuba. But the S is self. The C is contain. I'm not aware of any acronym or abbreviation in the English language where the first letter of the acronym or abbreviation is pronounced differently than the first letter of the word that first letter is supposed to represent. Except for, apparently, some people who pronounce it GIF. But yeah, the S in self and the S in scuba are both doing the same work. I need Haska. I think it'd be hilarious if everybody started pronouncing it scuba. I'd be down with that. 100%. Let's start pronouncing it scuba. I'm willing to make this change in life. I don't... I wonder if the scuba community would get mad at me. I don't want to open any of these boxes. We're not opening these boxes. What are you? A wraith? I don't need you. I feel like I should just fight it. Now, we'll get out of here. I don't want it to attack me. There are also a lot of backronyms where just something has a name and then later people attribute it to being an acronym of some set of words that makes sense. I saw this in a video on YouTube just the other day where somebody was talking about like the meta in speedrunning and explained that meta is an acronym that stands for most effective or efficient, like most efficient tactic available. Which it's not. That's not what meta means. Meta is just a word. Usually used as a prefix, but it's definitely not an acronym for most efficient tactic available. Of course, the tone of that particular video, I wasn't sure if like maybe the guy was joking or not. Like it was kind of a comedic video, so maybe it was just in there as a gag. Or maybe speedrunning communities, some of them just don't, like they're just perpetuating the myth of the origin of the word meta in a weird way. That's also funny to me, I think. Still nothing happens here. Alright, let's see if we can solve the puzzle of this little dingly splat we have here. I guess acronyms that start with vowels, because vowels have to change their pronunciation based on the consonants they're connecting. Well, let me see if I can think of an example offhand. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna Google one. I'm gonna find a counter example. Acronyms that start with vowels. We're gonna look it up. Booyah! Oh, here's a counter example with a consonant, actually. MPEG. What does MPEG even stand for? I know what an MPEG is, but what does it stand for? Moving Picture Experts Group. Is that it? That can't be it. Maybe it's it. But then the reason you say MPEG and not MPEG is because there's no vowel there to link the M and the P together. Which is not the case with GIF. Also, I would be totally okay starting to call MPEG files MPEGs. There's like a little spot here, but I have such trouble getting into it because of the way the camera works right here. Oh, they're just susceptible to petrification. Homeboy just went down. Yeah, like this here. What is the point of this? It's so hard to get into this little space because the camera just wants to be everywhere at once. Yeah, same thing with JPEG. Although, I don't know, because the letter J still starts with a J sound. Like, if you just J, that's the sound that the letter J makes. Doesn't matter if you're saying J or jelly, you're still using the consonant sound. So JPEG does start with a J sound. MPEG does not. MPEG starts with a vowel sound leading into the M. This is not the nerdiest conversation I've ever had on a stream, and it's not even close. I'm like not even top 30. It's just not. We're gonna have to get way more pedantic about this before we have a chance of cracking the leaderboard here. Alright, well I think I was making my way back here because I can go to the second floor of the dungeon. MPEG! Oh, we didn't get Riku's weapon out. Oh, we hasting, huh? Me too. JPEG. These are actually kind of easy to petrify. That fight's just quicker to destroy than it is to call Tidus in and run away. Another spirit. That might be my last spirit. Oh, we're using Flare today? Is that what we're doing? So the problem is I doubt there's a save point down here. Right? And we've been having crashing issues with this game. So I'm going to be real sad if we end up crashing. Also, I'm... like, we've got lots of just overdrive Aeons here. If we do run into Omega, I'm thinking we might... because I don't know how to trigger the Omega fight. But I'm thinking we might maybe fight Omega. Right? So I know I've fought Omega before, and I've never had... I wasn't this powerful last time I played this game. I can safely take these boxes, right? I made a friend. It's not giving me anything I can capture, though. It's kind of silly that I could run from these fights. Like, why is it letting me run from... like, these are kind of mini-boss fights. That's kind of how they're presented. But nope, we can just peace out. I'm going to take this fight. There's a box back there. Oh my god, I just destroyed it. I just destroyed the box. I'm the best around. I have another chance. Been granted another shot at the treasure of the Wraith. Wonder if I should put on my weapons. And just push through to Omega. Let's do that. Let's... I don't know if there's a save point or something down here, but... Oh, this guy I do need to capture. You know, I'm not going to worry about it. We can capture him after we come through here. I'm hoping we get one more save point before the big bad boss down here, but... this guy we're just going to flee from. Bye!
It seems we rate his personal attention now.
Here's the big boy. Alright. Can we win this fight? What can I mix that's going to be real helpful here? Miracle Drink might be good, but I can't make it. Hyper Mighty G. That's what we'll do here. That is a Chocobo Wing. And then a Gambler's Spirit should do it. Let's see if we can armor break him. Immune to armor break. Let's use our new thing that we just got. That was not very much damage. He'd been better off just attacking. Counterattack. Alright, it's going to be very imperative that I get these slots, I think. Nice. There's some big boy damage. Let's pull Tidus out now.
This is definitely bad. Too late to bend.
No, I know I've killed this boss before, but it's been a long, long time. And I know that this party is stronger than that one was. Oh, Yuna's getting in on it. It's a combo attack. If I tried stealing? No, but I will. I already had a bunch of those, so... Okay, so he's coming up next. So now... Oh, she's got Hastka. Pick me up, fam. And I can make more of those Hyper Mighty Gs if I need to. These single target attacks are just not impressing me, buddy. Sorry. Let's get Orin out here. There's no universe in which any of these limit breaks are going to do more damage than just one attack with his sword. I cannot imagine any of these are going to be better than him just using his sword. Maybe if they multi-hit. Oh, never mind. That was pretty good. You're done, son. Ah, which stick? I could have just double casted to get those. These are reduced damage if I use the limit break, aren't they? So weak. It's like Final Fantasy II Ultima up in here. I want to keep Riku out for now. You know what? I'm overthinking this. I just need to... She just needs to attack. That's better than anything else she's possibly going to do. Who still has a limit break? Unit. I don't care about units, though. Now let's bring the big boys out. Lulu can be confused, but the boys cannot. So nobody's limit break in this game is even in the same neighborhood as Wakka. Wakka is just the king of having limit breaks deal damage in this game, and nobody else comes close. Lulu's gonna get another turn someday, and I'm gonna cycle somebody else in. She's waiting patiently on the sideline. Let's let Yuna do something so she gets... XP for the fight. He didn't retaliate Ultima when I hit him with Lulu, so... This looks like big... Even that wasn't that great. As far as damage goes. Nice. Oh, I do have quick hit. I think on Wakka and Orin, actually. I completely forgot about it. But we've overkilled him. So that's Omega. That's the first of the game's, like, 33 super bosses. We didn't have to heal. Nobody died. Didn't have to heal. We're just too strong. We haven't even really started the level grinding. We've only been capturing monsters up to this point. We haven't actually gone out of our way to power level anything.
Find your peace on the far plane. Leave Spira to the living.
Everybody gets some levels. Level 4 key sphere. Oh, it took us back to the beginning. Well, I don't want to be back in the beginning. Okay, let's go ahead and put our capture weapons back on. At least these characters. We probably don't need them on everybody. Feels good to save, though. But apparently we get Master Tonberries and stuff more often down there than upstairs. Oh, maybe this thing does something now. I don't know what this thing's for. I have no idea. Just look at it, it doesn't do anything. So are there going to be random encounters down here now? Is that the idea? There are. So I wonder how much longer it'll be before I can start taking on Dark Aeons. I feel like those guys, most of the Dark Aeons are, like, you better have your sphere grid completely filled at the very least. We still need this, right? Yeah, we still need these. Master Tonberries are what I'm really interested in down here, though. It'd be a lot easier if Orin would just learn Flee, if I had one of those, like, skill spheres. Where are you at on the grid? Extract power. Full break. I don't even know where Flee is. Haste. It's got to be in Tidus's area on the grid. Bribe. Copycat. Goes down to Yuna's area. This is Lulu's. This is Wakka's. I don't even know where Flea is on this stupid grid. And there's no, like, just easy way to find it either. I don't know. I guess we're just going to keep swapping them in and then swapping them out after the battle. We need Orin for the initiative so we don't get blasted by... Confused. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's one of his, like, earliest ones, but I don't know where that is on the grid. Because in this version, people kind of start in the middle of the grid. Like, here's Lancet, then everybody kind of branches out from there. But I don't know which way Tidus went. I think that's where he is now. So he must have gone up here. There's Jinx. Dark Attack. That's from Wakka. Came up here. Cheer. So Orin's right next to it. Wait a minute. Orin does have Flea. We must have just done that at the end of last... No wonder I couldn't. I was looking somewhere else for it. No, he's got it. He totally has it. That must have been the very last thing we did yesterday at the end of the stream. Oh my goodness. I just saved myself all that time. I don't need these. Alright, you I need. So we're going to... Sleep Buster. That's the wrong boy. Got him. Yeah, we need 5 more of those. Oh, I didn't put Orin. See, this is what happens when you don't put Orin back in the party. I messed up. I messed up and could have lost it all. You again, nice. I don't know if it's worth stealing from them and taking the damage. I guess it's alright. Same thing with Yuna. I haven't seen black elements down here at all, though. I hope they are. There is a black element counter. Hey, these guys are all over the place. Once I'm done with Monster Collection, I think we're going to start making a concentrated effort to get leveling equipment built. So we can start the obscene power leveling grind. I think just making the armor itself is going to take a little while. Just getting the stuff we need for it. I don't have to do it for every character all at once, though. You guys are down here a lot. So that's Final Fantasy VIII up there. And that battle is just running forever and ever and ever. Periodically in that battle, you will see Angelo show up and find us an item, and there are a few extremely rare items that can only be found by doing Angelo search. So we have contrived a battle that will never ever end, so Angelo can search forever. Yeah, I'm not sure which 4-slot armors we're going to need to still keep and which ones we can sell. I think that's the last Tonberry. That should be 10. I just need Varunas and Black Elements now. I don't think I've seen Black Elements down here at all. They might not exist down here. Initiative Flee is pretty good. It's like having a thief in Final Fantasy V. I hope you guys really like the first few bars of the battle music, though. It's basically going to be the soundtrack of our lives for the next little while. I could just put a spinning turtle on every stream then from now on, even after we no longer need this one. I wasn't aware that there was a desire to have a spinning turtle GIF. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that there are no Varunas or Black Element. No, we fought Varuna down here. They must just be extremely rare down here. They were pretty rare upstairs, too. There's one. Speak of the devil. is like a literal devil, actually. Ah, this is my last Varuna, I believe. This is it for him. No, the previous one was the last one. Alright, let's go save these. So there's nothing else to this dungeon. It's just go down and fight Omega. That's it. I guess the treasure in here all comes from that one really stupid treasure box minigame that we're ignoring. There's still this stuff, though. Is there more? You know, I'm just going to look it up. Is there more to do in here? Alright, I think I get it. So there's a glyph back here behind the room with 4 chests that I can activate. And then go activate the dormant one. I feel like Tidus just touched my nose. And then this will go somewhere. Teleport sphere. Woo! I am underwhelmed by this endgame bonus dungeon. I just don't think the stuff in here is super worth the trouble it takes to get it. Final Fantasy X is just not a game with a great reward structure, I guess. We got tons of sphere levels to use up. We'll be doing the 13 trilogy, but I'm kind of holding out hope that they're going to release a hold on, where am I going? Grab whatever this is. I'm kind of holding out hope that they're going to do like a remastered version for PS5. No, if it was a box that I can't open, then it would have been a level 4 key sphere. And I want to send you down Wakka's path. You having all of Wakka's stuff would just be very useful. Spinning Turtle Friend is doing that because we need certain extremely rare items in Final Fantasy VIII that can only be obtained with Angelo's Search. So we have contrived a battle in which Angelo can just search forever and ever and ever. And we can reap the rewards. Doing good today, Matt. Thanks for asking. I hope everybody's doing good today. Okay, where do I want to send Wakka? Sure, let's send him up that way. You know what? I'm happy to send him backwards through Lulu's path. No, you know, let's send him forward through Lulu's path, actually. So he and Kamaru can just be buds for now. I actually have done all the preliminary work on that XDeath deck. I just wanted to, I just have to go through and throw the artwork in on the cards. I was going to do a little bit of that on stream yesterday, but then I got stuck in Omega Ruins instead. Let's take Wakka to learn Ultima, why not? I can do those calculations for you, though, and get back to you. I've got all the paperwork on my end. It's in a playable state. I just have to, once I import it into Tabletop Simulator, there's just no artwork on anything yet. I have no idea where Riku's going. Let's just see where she takes us. Oren's been up this way, but I don't know how recently. I've also just been trying to get the people in my Discord to play some more Villainous, but evenings are full with other nonsense for the time being. What's in here? Oh, it's a dead end. So yeah, I do want to take this first. I read that they're putting out another... I think it's the first expansion for their Marvel Villainous, but I don't really have a lot of interest in the Marvel stuff. I would, but it's not compatible with the base game. Like, if I could mix and match the Marvel stuff along with the Disney stuff, I would, but can't. And this is a little dead end too. She'll jump down here. Supposed to be getting the next like gigantic official Minecraft patch is supposed to hit. Or you want to go in here first, don't you, big boy? This is why I'm not a fan of the sphere grid as a character advancement system in this game, by the way, is because you just spend hours and hours and hours of time just doing this, and it's just mindless drudgery. There's not really any decision making. You're just kind of throwing the characters at the same buttons over and over. Takes 4 or 5 button presses to trigger one sphere, and you're doing dozens at a time. Ooh, use. Yeah, you know what? We like use. I will happily give other people the use command. Ten-2 is just really all about your relics and your dress spheres. Like, it's a lot easier to manage. We'll pop this sphere while we're at it. Just doesn't look like we've accomplished anything. Well, Oren's kind of done a full lap. Look at that. Oren's done a full lap of the board almost. Wakka's been a little bit of all over the place. Riku's also working on a full lap. Actually, she's just about accomplished one. Kimari's doing like a weird spiral. Titus has also just been everywhere. Yuna's hanging out on that one side. She's like, you know what? This is my comfort zone over here. We're just gonna chill. Alright, I still need black elements, and that's it from here. I'm not really interested in doing the mimic fights at the moment. We're gonna have to do hundreds of them, so... Don't need this clown anymore. At least when black elements do show up, they show up in pairs. At least when it is time to do mimics, I mean, they're all over the place down here. Ah, here we go. There's one. Two. I think I just need two more. We should stay right here in this area. Just in case they have a higher encounter rate here than elsewhere. Wakka has reached 999 hit points. We're gonna have to break his HP limit here before too much longer. Should have stole musks there. What was I thinking? Come on, black elements. Where you at? Not this guy again. Yeah, see, these boxes are still here. They're still chilling. Ah, this should be it. That should be 9. That should be 10. That it should be the last capture I need. So when we go back to the man, we should be good to go. Done Xanarkand. Mm-hmm.
You're counting. Yee-haw! Here we go.
Ah! So easy to just get stuck on geometry here. Then I think I'm just going to throw myself at some of these monsters that he's made. Ultimate Eyeball. Gold Hourglass. Looks like it's basically just used for mixing. I needed those. It's just darker. Cast Reflect on one character. Fair enough. Ultimate Lizard, you don't say. Winning formula. There's triple. I can use this to make 3 triple overdrive weapons. Dark matter. That makes 1 ribbon. Okay. Let's... We don't ever need taming weapons again, so I can unequip those for good now. Thank goodness. We're gonna need millions of these. So, what I can do with these is on the sphere grid, there are like strength +1 spheres. We're going to have to break those using a clear sphere to turn them into an empty node, then use a strength sphere to turn the empty node into a strength +4 sphere. We are going to, you know what, let's just figure this out right now since I've got it open. So, an HP sphere will place a spot on the board that gives plus 300 HP, I believe. Let me double check that. Yes. To get that much HP, I don't know what a big character's base HP is. But it looks like we're going to need 334 of those spheres. Alright, so... let me see if somebody's done this work for me. Why am I duplicating my efforts here? Yes, somebody's done this for me, it looks like. Cool. So I need 321 HP spheres, 24 MP spheres, 63 each for defense, magic, and magic defense. And strength. 42 agility spheres, 54 luck spheres, 14 evasion spheres, and no accuracy. So all of our characters are going to have 0 accuracy, but that's okay because a character with 255 luck will always hit. And I don't know where to get any of those. We've got 10s, 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 10s. And then these are all the bosses we're going to try to fight. Oh, we're missing 2. We must have to kill the other ones before those will show up. Alright, I want to sell everything I'm not going to need. We can go down to my Targe. My Targe is the pivot point. Below Targe is all stuff I know I can get rid of. Piercing Death Strike weapon. I'm going to keep this, actually. This one I can sell. This one I can't use. I don't know why that's even there. Because we're going to put a bunch of just proof stuff on there, so we might as well have that. Confused proof I can sell safely. SOS Overdrive, I can get rid of that. I can get rid of that. We need that. Not this. Not this. We need that. I don't really need this, because I have it on weapon. Triple overdrive weapon, we're going to make those. Oh good, we get another chance at Orin's bracer that we messed up. A 4 for Titus. This is exactly what we want right there. Tetra Arm Guard. Alright. Gotta do some research on my end for a second. So we want break HP limits, ribbon, auto haste, and auto phoenix. Samantha souls are good. We don't need them anymore, but they're good. Alright, so first thing I need is Wings to Discovery. So we're going to start by getting Wakka where he needs to be. on this arm guard. For 1.2 million, I can get 8 by bribing a great Malboro, or Shinryu drops some. So I need millions and millions. Then I can also put Auto Phoenix on here. And not Auto Haste, though. How many does Shinryu drop? One. Other way we could do this is bosses sometimes drop particular weapons that we need. Yeah, we need to just stockpile four slot gear, but it's very rare to get it. It's just gonna be a matter of fighting in Omega Ruins to get Gil. So yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can kill some of these monsters. Like, all this stuff are monsters we haven't fought yet. Already destroying me. And he's impossible to hit. That was a fun dream for a moment. So, our first goal is to get Wakka's armor done. I think that's fair to say. And the first way to do that is to go bribing Great Malboros for Wings of Discovery. And that's going to happen in the Omega Dungeon. We're going to get a ton of these things because they're also good for triple AP. So we're going to make two sets of, well, one for level grinding and one for just to wear. against bosses.
We're counting. Yee-haw! Here we go!
So these characters are just going to continue to pull ahead of the other ones so quickly. Yeah, 'cause we're just one-shotting these guys. I don't have Orin in the party. Orin doesn't have initiative anyway. How do I get initiative? It's only 6 chocobo feathers. I'm not super worried about Malboros because I've got Confuse Proof on. I guess I do need to be fighting all these battles, though, don't I? To get the enemy drops. What's the treasure hunter equivalent in this game? It's not initiative I want, it's first strike. Well, don't matter. Is there no treasure hunter type ability in this game? Maybe there's not. There's not. There's Master Thief and then you bribe stuff. Ah, our mix is ready. So let's see here. Electro Marble and Fish Scale? Yeah. Grenade. Very first slot, but we had never used it before. I don't think I need the haste to this guy, like, so we're not limiting our damage anymore. Word. This is the man I want to see. I need to make sure he learns Bride at some point. And to get Wings of Discovery, he wants 1.28 million. We only got 6. I guess that's an upper bound of what we can get. Not necessarily what we're going to get. But this fight is the other reason we're in here. Well, not this fight specifically, but sometimes that guy's a mimic and he's worth 100,000. Actually, Orin's going first because he's got auto haste, not because of first strike. Oh, unless his weapon has it, actually. It does. That's, yeah, he's got first strike. Okie dokie. Nice to one-shot absolutely everything in the game. Are these things still a pain in the ass, I wonder? Oh, I can't. Yeah, they're still a pain in the ass. I think I'm just going to run from these still. Rather than go through the trouble of silencing them. Alright, my next mix. grenade plus a key, level 1 key sphere, it looks like. And that gives us Hazardous Shell. I actually don't think I want to go down to the basement, though. So we can get more mimic fights up here. So this guy I can't do anything with at the moment. I don't have enough money. So a couple of those mimic fights, then we can do a Malboro fight. Is this worth fighting at the moment? I really just want the mimics and whatever other incidentals I can get. I'm not going to take this fight. A little obnoxious for my tastes. What did I just say? It looks so weird for Riku to just be doing 20,000 damage. I've never seen Riku this strong. My intuition is telling me to cycle everybody into the party so they all get experience, but that would just take a lot of time, and there's a really impressive leveling trick that we're going to use anyway, so everybody else will catch up eventually, but for now these guys are just going to max out their grid, maybe? Riku's weapon must not have piercing on it. Her celestial weapon. Almost bribe another Malboro. Alright, that's enough to bribe another Malboro. So the idea for leveling is we're going to make equipment with triple overdrive, overdrive to AP. And then we fight a monster that fills our overdrive meter up super, super fast. I think that's how it works. I haven't personally done it, but I've been told that's basically how it's going to work. So I'm not losing sleep over 3 of my characters getting all of my experience right now. Our next mix is done. Who did it? Nourisham. Thank you for the $10 Kupo chat. And all the puns. Looks like we're mixing up a pineapple. Looks like you can do that with a key sphere and a mana sphere. And that's right there. Yes, maybe I should make leveling armor with Auto Phoenix so that doesn't actually kill me. I don't know, I've never seen the actual trick in use. Oh, don't go up there, Titus, you jackass. Titus is a jackass. Could also farm Yojimbo for 4-slot weapons. Oh good, Riku's confused. I like how characters will counter against a confused party member. That's very, very helpful. Alright, we've got like 100 sphere levels we should probably do something with. So what should be on my leveling armor? Auto Phoenix, Overdrive to AP, Triple Overdrive, and Triple AP? Will Triple Overdrive and Triple AP stack in this instance? Narisham, thank you for the $2 Koopa chat. Tidus is a pretty tedious character, I think. I'm not enamored with Tidus. Yeah, you can tell that Wakka and Riku have double overdrive and Auron doesn't, because Auron has only gained 30 levels and the others have gained 50-something. I haven't even fought the Tonberry guy yet. I have no idea if we're going to be able to kill him reliably. I have no idea what killing him even entails. I'll just follow Tidus for a minute. I mean, it's the same monster that I've been killing in this dungeon. It's not a boss Tonberry, is it? Auron passed up a magic sphere there without triggering it. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, Wakka's got a long way to go. Cool, you've got Ultima. You have no use for that. Where are you going next? Up here. I might legitimately run out of power spheres. Now Wakka can double cast Ultima, which is a thing he is totally going to do a lot. The triples do stack. So, Auto Phoenix, triple overdrive, overdrive to AP, triple AP. No, I didn't want to do that. Some of that I can make now. How did you get Thundaga? I have no idea why Riku has Thundaga. This stuff must have been locked last time she was in there. I must have warped her over to give her Thundaga for some particular reason. Let's make sure to actually move down these little paths, too. I don't want to leave any of the paths unwalked. I mean, some paths you want to leave unwalked. Like, if there's a path that goes off a cliff, maybe don't walk that one. Now, I can bribe a monster in the arena, right? Like, I don't have to go to the map where that monster is found. I can just pay to fight it in the arena and then bribe it there. I hope. Otherwise, this is going to be more time-consuming than I'm expecting. Okay. Gotta get back to work here. The hell was I even grinding? Wings to Discovery from Great Malboros. I mean, I guess I could bribe from the Great Malboros too. I really just could focus on getting money out of here and it'd be fine. Until I have Auto Phoenix, fighting these things are going to be a pain. I'm not going to take it. We'll know for sure before this grind session is at an end. Try cranking it up to ×4. So hard to navigate at ×4. I'm not comfortable at ×4. I don't have to play at a speed I'm not comfortable at. This is America, goddammit. Oh, actually, I could have taken that fight. Yeah, this is why I would love for him to have Bride, but he doesn't yet, so we just have to survive Bad Breath. One, 1, 2, 8. We should have 12 of those, and I think we need 30. Yeah, 30. Maybe we should start making the leveling gear first, in which case I've got to go to 50 on these. Yeah, let's start the leveling gear first, actually. Auto Phoenix. Oh, can I not do this on armor? Hold on. Is this weapon abilities I'm looking for? Oh, triple overdrive is a weapon ability. Shoot. Triple AP, overdrive AP, and triple overdrive are all weapons. And then auto phoenix. Well, auto phoenix is going to go on his armor anyway. So no, this is fine. In fact, I can go ahead and give him this too. And then this just needs break HP limit and auto haste to be awesome. And I do think he's got a ball that I can... Yeah, this all-rounder. Overdrive to AP. Triple overdrive. Who's next? It's gonna have to be Riku, I think. Does Riku have a weapon that I can... Yes. She wants overdrive to AP. Triple overdrive. No, I guess the fourth on this. Maybe just strength, like a good strength one. Since we're mostly just going to be fighting Tonberries. No, that's dumb. It's going to have to be break damage limit. That's the only thing that makes sense. Orin does not have one that I can use. Tidus does. I just saw it. Here it is. Overdrive AP. Trip overdrive. Alright, we're getting there. I thought we were going to have like pieces of leveling armor specifically, but no, it's going to be just leveling equipment. I don't know what else I'd put on it. I guess if we just put something... You know, we'll put something special on it for each character. Because there's like a bunch of abilities that aren't going to really fit anywhere. We'll just find weapon abilities. Stuff like Master Thief. Let's look down the list here, actually. Like Magic Counter. Sensor. That kind of stuff. That might be a good place to pick up 7 of those abilities. Booyah! I didn't mean to sort my inventory. Oh god, we're gonna have to pick through the inventory again. We sorted it, and I hate everything now. Oh well. Excuse me. Just those 3 aren't fine. 'Cause remember, this is the almost perfect save. Which means we have to get as many auto abilities into as few armor and weapon slots as possible. So that's effectively just 7 slots on leveling weapons that we have, or we can just put auto abilities that we're not going to use elsewhere, but we do want to have for completionist's sake. Like, I currently have a weapon that has Master Thief, but it's not a 4-slot weapon, so it's not going to be one of the ones in our final list. Every single weapon and armor we have, except for 5 of our characters, we're going to want to just have a plain, empty 1-slot weapon, because it has a unique name. And then for Kimari and Orin, same thing, only theirs will also have piercing, because all other weapons have piercing. And same thing for armor. So we're going to have 7 pieces of armor that's just 1-slot empty armor. But other than that, every single piece of equipment we have in the game is going to have 4 slots. There might be a few exceptions here or there, because there are a few pieces of equipment that we're going to want just because they have cool names or whatever. Like, I think we have a Lionheart in there. We cannot actually get every auto ability with every character. We don't have enough equipment slots with that, but we're going to try to get as close as we can. There's nothing else over on this side of the dungeon, is there? We kept going to the left, because that's the way to the boss. There's nothing over here, I don't think. Orin. Now we'll never know if that was a mimic box. No, you're fine. You can't speak on a turn. I appreciate the input. I always appreciate people who know more about the game than I do, helping me learn about these games as I start building these perfect saves. But I also realize that to some players, some of the things I'm doing is going to be a little unorthodox. Like I mentioned with Renoa's limit break at the beginning of the stream. Can I bribe you? I don't know if I've got 1.28. I don't. Orin is berserk, so he can't flee, so Tidus can get us out of here. Like, the conventional wisdom in Final Fantasy VIII is don't give Renoa a full magic set. And leave her at level 99 so level 5 death can never hit her. But those goals are not compatible with mine. So we're going to have Renoa at level 100 with a full magic set. Does nothing in here drop power spheres? I feel like power spheres are at a premium right now. They are. Nothing in here drops them. Interesting. Oh, our next mix is ready. Oh, can I provoke them and then they won't bad breath? I don't think I knew that. Calamity Bomb. What? Bomb Core and Water Gem? That's a potato masher. I mean, it's still funny though. Potato masher. That was a bomb core plus a water gem, wasn't it? That was supposed to give me something called Calamity Bomb. Let's work under the assumption that the name got changed or something. I mean, everything looks funny in, like, super speed like this. You there. How dangerous is this if we just go in? That's fine. We can live with that. Almost bribe my next Malboro. I didn't realize I would one-shot these elements. I thought we would have to armor break them first. I mean, we're still pretty comparatively weak in this game. I mean, if I really put my mind to it, I might be able to put some victories together against some of the earlier Dark Aeons or that kind of stuff, but... It's like we're gonna have to do this grinding eventually, so we might as well just get it started now. I don't think it's flawed game design, and I'll explain why. Because Final Fantasy XIII has this same kind of format to it, where you get to the end of the game and all there is to do is naked grinding, but there's a lot of naked grinding. Like, it goes on and on forever. Let me take care of this guy here. Ah, yes, I can bribe you. 1, 2, 8. Got 9 wings. Nice. Alright, so the thing to understand is that the completionist path in Final Fantasy X and 13 is really just for people that like grinding. And there are a lot of players that really, really just like grinding. The kind of, like, core audience these games are made for they just enjoy grinding basically endlessly. And the design of 10 and 13 are both set up so that endless grind is, first of all, required for some of the game's content. So they're not just doing it for the numbers, they're doing it to make some of the content playable, but also just to have lots of places to go. Like, there's so many JRPG, especially Final Fantasy games, like, once you get to a point in the game, there's just nowhere left to really go as far as leveling up. I better kill this thing. We'll do her mix in the next fight. Like, look at Final Fantasy V. Final Fantasy V has a couple of battles that you get just hundreds of ability points every fight. So after an hour of grinding, you could reasonably master most of the jobs for most of the characters. It just doesn't take that long. A couple of hours max, once you know what you're doing. What am I doing? I'm healing. So, like, somebody who just really enjoys just grinding the monsters out, they're just going to reach a point in Final Fantasy V where they're just done. And it's not going to take that long. 10 and 13, if you want to get the max everything, you're going to be at it for weeks and weeks. Alright. I already have Cluster Ball, I think. Oh, no, I don't. Grenade and Shining Gem. Grenade and Shining Gem. That's Cluster Bomb. Alright, let's send these people around the grid again. Yeah, but like even in Chrono Trigger, after you've done New Game Plus once or twice on a file, you're not really gaining anything. Even playing the entire game all over again from the beginning, you're just not gaining that much anymore. You reach a point where your characters are getting max damage every single battle, no matter what they do. So there's just nowhere to go, unless you just like seeing the experience points numbers go up. Which is fine, I guess. Might be able to start taking demon lifts now. Power spheres are at a pretty severe... I'm weirded out by how few power spheres we're getting in here. Everything else is like 90... Yeah, we got 90 of the others. But that's why 10 and 13 are designed this way. It's very appealing for people who just want to always have something to grind towards, you know? Guess we'll do this. And then Orin is... just kind of stuck here. Yeah, after a few New Game Pluses, like, everybody's got double star stats because you just get their levels so high and you get so many capsules on every run to raise your... Oh, I didn't realize this was a dead end. Let's do the dead end first. Yeah, I have distill power if I need it. Like, I won't run out. I need to get in the habit of moving into the dead ends, though. It's just weird that so few of these drop in this dungeon. Or maybe they're dropping and it's just there's so many more nodes on the grid that need them. That's probably a more likely explanation, I think. Here's another dead end that I didn't take. Yeah, we're gonna have to make use of the power distiller here for a little while. Because Riku's got 50 levels and no power spheres to use. There should be a Zelda video that went up today. Unless I pushed the wrong button somewhere. Alright, that's it for power spheres for now. Alright, so how do I actually do this? I can use that. I guess just, yeah, that's it. Just use that. He dropped 4. Okay, yeah, we'll just do that a few times. I'm not sure how powerful those are, or even who has them. Wakka doesn't have them. Riku doesn't either. This corner is so weird. The map doesn't feel like it matches up with the corner there. I have no idea what drops power spheres. That's why we're forcing it. I thought he had Auto Phoenix. I guess not. Well, Wakka could just one-shot these ones. Let's just let him do that then. Yeah, Provoke is real nice for that fight. Cool beans. Oh, Auto Phoenix revives allies. I'm thinking about Auto Life. Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, because he's got Auto Phoenix, but nobody else does. You know, sometimes you just gotta do 96,000 damage. Orange just living his best life. I've seen him hit the cap a couple of times. Alright, that should be enough power spheres to resolve Riku's levels that she has now. Well, I thought we were one-shotting this guy. Oh well. No, right now Oren's wearing his confused-proof equipment. Both he and Wakka are... I guess we don't need those anymore because we can't get confused anymore by bad breath because we're always going to be able to avoid bad breath. So there's so many different types of armor I'm got on my spreadsheet here, and I'm thinking about making. I'm losing track of who's wearing what and what's already been put on, and it's all very stressful. All right, let's do our next mix. We did potato masher already, so what was this calamity bomb then? He's an Arctic wind, not an Antarctic wind. This is something I know I've got. Level 1 key sphere. Musk. There's Calamity Bomb. Just underneath Blaster Mine. That's how we kill Tom Berries. Sleep Buster, so he can't retaliate. Now we got some power spheres to use. Riku having full life will be useful. I need to go up in here, don't I? Starting to scan for dead ends first to make sure I fill them all in. I'll just move her to here for now. Just to get that path. You only got 6 levels. What? Get these paths here, and you can double back. How's he getting in here? Up and around here is where I need to go, isn't it? I'm gonna take this one moat at a time. Yeah, because it wants to... Moving along paths you've already cleared is cheaper, so it wants to do that whenever it can. Okay, Wakka's basically commanded this whole area. Continue moving down along the outside here. There's 2 dead ends in here for good old Wakka. Alright. Nowhere near ready to bribe you. Wish there was a better way to get money. Yeah, we're traversing every single line on the sphere grid. It's only now that I have essentially arbitrary numbers of levels that I'm actually paying attention to it. A lot of other characters are going to have to double back. These friggin' guys. Alright, as long as I can silence them, that fight's pretty breezy. That was just 100,000 damage, why not? Just throwing it out there. Cannot quite bribe this guy yet. Almost. The next one we'll be able to bribe. Alright, next mix. Cluster Bomb, we're done. Potato Masher is done. Chaos Grenade. Farplane Shadow, level 1 Key Sphere. I got lots of that crap. Farplane Shadow, level 1 Key Sphere. Oh, he's having a bad day. Just straight up having a bad day. Chaos Grenade. Like, even these numbers would be really small in Final Fantasy XIII. These damage numbers we're putting out. Don't even get out of bed in 13 unless you can do a billion damage, right? And on a crit, Sleep Buster will just straight up kill that thing. Good night, Jikiryu. Sleep well, my friend. I think we just broke 128. Ooh, Tactician. Nice. Overdrive mode grinding is going to take a lot of time too, I think. Well, maybe not if we're sped up. We might be able to bang them out pretty quickly once we get to the point where that's our main focus. It's just nice to be away from those capture weapons at long last. Now it doesn't matter which one Riku hits. She can more or less safely attack those things because she's got that auto remedy armor on. Alright, I'm going to start wrapping this up, though. So let's spend our sphere points. So we've got a lot of busy work we need to do before we can actually call it a day here. I don't know when she learned triple foul, but that's pretty useful. Because I need to pick through my weapon inventory and make sure we only sell stuff we're never going to use. Spend Riku's points first this time. Riku, why are you going this way? Being a dingbat. I mean, we're still going to be a few minutes because I got a whole bunch of bookkeeping I got to do. I got to do all this sphere grid, I got to sell my equipment, and then I got to switch over to Final Fantasy VIII, take inventory of what we got there, so just mopping up at this point. It's 5:45 and I'm cooking dinner tonight at some point. Would like to eat. I haven't eaten all day because I woke up today and instead of getting some breakfast, I started cleaning Super Nintendo cartridges. So I just kind of forgot to eat today. Normal people don't have that issue, but I am not normal people. She's got a couple of dead ends here she got to mop up. What's for dinner? I have no idea. Haven't done the grocery shopping yet either. I could probably whip something up in there. with just what we have, but... Let's do Wakka next. Maybe I'll get the stuff we need to make a tomato soup and do grilled cheese sandwiches. Sounds pretty good. I could probably talk myself into that. But it's going to take me 20 minutes to get through all the bookkeeping stuff here. So, it's like we're not turning it off right this second. I confirmed this morning that my copy of ActRaiser works, which makes me pretty happy. Actually, I don't have a Super Nintendo cart that will not boot in the Super NT. All of them boot up, so I'm pretty happy about that. So now it's going to be a matter of finding the energy and the money to build up a decent SNES collection. I'm sure I annoyed a few people on Twitter today, basically live tweeting, cleaning those cartridges and booting them up and making sure they work. Alright, just leaves Orin. Running into Wakka here. The Omega Ruins music is growing on me, by the way. It's pretty chill. Oh, whoops, I screwed that up, didn't I? I thought two spheres were connected when they were not. Still not very enchanted with the dungeon as a whole. It's kind of lackluster. It's got the same enemies for the most part as the final dungeon does.
We're counting.
Like, I wish there was an area in the game where the random encounters were strong enough to merit all this level grinding instead of just having, like, the one guy in the Calm Lands. You know what I mean?
Here we go.
I forgot no encounters. Look how dumb my animation looks at 4 times speed. Herp derp derp. Alright, we gotta pick through our... Because I sorted when I should not have. We're keeping Lionheart, just because the name is awesome. We don't need this Avenger. That's our Celestial Weapon. We want to keep the Taming Sword. We're making the Balmone. I'm going to keep that Mage Masher, because we might put a bunch of stuff on it. It is 4 slots. We're keeping the Longsword. We're keeping that Buckler. It should just be like the bottom of every character's stuff that we might have to care about. He's equipped with this. We're going to equip him with this, though. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. Let's just start putting on the good stuff. Alright, so I can safely get rid of this. I'm going to keep the 1 and 2 empty, because I don't think we can regain them. Do I want to keep this? I don't think I do. We're not going to need any... We're not going to have space for any wards, only proofs. Get rid of that. We definitely don't need this. Capture weapon. Full magic, that's pretty good. We're going to probably fill this one up. There's her empty. Okay. HP scroll, no thanks. Again, we're not going to have room for any wards. Eaters we will. Eater's a good one for everybody. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep that. There's this capture weapon. I think I can just get rid of this. Get rid of this too. Piercing strength 5. No. Just piercing we'll keep. And then his Phoenix Bracer we can equip now. In fact, I'm going to do that next. Okay. Don't need Death Ward. That's a good proof. We don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. There's another empty bracer that we can fill. Get rid of this. Definitely going to keep this. I'm going to keep Kane's Lance, just because I like the name. There's his... essentially his 4 empties. That's his initial equip. There's the no encounters. That is a unique weapon. He's got full magic and then his capture. We'll keep this for now. We're going to move Master Thief to something better later. We don't need Recovery Amulet. We don't need wards. Alright, you've got your capture. I don't need another evade encounter. Don't need this. We're building that. Rough play we can get rid of. TKO we can get rid of. P-ball we can get rid of. All-rounder we're going to build something out of. We can equip his shutout. Oh, this must have dropped, actually. Because we didn't put Auto Phoenix on 2 pieces of armor for him. This must have dropped somewhere. Cool, I don't need it. I don't need Auto Phoenix on 2. We can just... No, that's not true. Because we're going to have Auto Phoenix on the leveling gear and on the powerful gear. Maybe we won't. I'm going to keep both for now. Get rid of wards. Keep the proof. Don't need wards. I'm going to keep this one. In case I want to fill it up with proofs. SOS stuff just sucks. I'm going to sell it. I need the money more right now. I can build one later if I want. We don't need magic and sensor. Don't need this either. Seems like a shame to get rid of this. It served us so well. There's her capture. There's her initial equip. Those 2 proofs together don't do us any good. Neither do those. I like that. There's her initial equip. Alchemy and Strength 10 together. I don't think so. We're building that. Our capture, we don't need Dark Strike. She's got a full strength. Cool. This I can get rid of because we're going to move to Eaters. That's her initial. I'm going to put on this soul charge for now, just because we can build that into something. And that'll free up one more spot for us. That's her initial equipment. All this stuff can go safely, unless it's something amazing. Like, even the 4 spots, like, we need the money right now more than anything. We're not doing anything with Lulu yet. We can get rid of that for now. Alright. Now I can safely auto-sort equipment. See if we can bribe a Malboro that we summon here. One, 2, 8. Yeah, looks like it works just fine. Excellent. So we can sell this ominous rod. And we are working on Wakka's armor. I don't think we have enough wings to discovery yet. So this is his, like, actually powerful gear, and then this is the leveling gear. Actually, it doesn't matter, because all the leveling stuff goes on weapons, doesn't it? SOS Overdrive and whatnot. That is this route. That's what we're saving the wing. No, we're saving the wings of discovery for auto hastes. Aren't we? Break HP limit. That's what we're doing. That's going to take 30. But then we want to focus on the leveling gear first. In any event, Final Fantasy X is done for the day. Spinning turtle emoji. Can I make animated emojis for YouTube? Bear with me while I get Final Fantasy VIII back. Alright. What hath the spinning turtle wrought? I got 100 life rings. I don't think I can make anything out of those. Let me double check, make sure life rings aren't doing anything useful for us. Into Phoenix Downs or G returners. Oh boy! I mean, I can just have 100 G returners, I guess. And then sell the rest. A whole bunch of combat kings now. Hungry cook pot! Woo! We need those. I should have saved before I started selling stuff. I'd have been sad if I accidentally sold that. That's exciting. Can give that to Cerberus. See what else we got, if anything good. We need Mog's amulets, Aegis amulets, and ribbons still. Not yet, but you know what? A hungry cookpot, we'll take it. So do we still need any of those? Or do I have all of them? I need one, still need one for the inventory at least. Excellent. Alright. Bring this to the end of the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. I shouldn't have any problem being back on tomorrow to do some more of this same grinding. If you don't mind. But I am starving to death. I'm gonna go eat something. Peace out, and